Hey there, passionate Liverpool fan. Welcome to another video here on the channel, where you can follow everything about England's most legendary club. And today, the topic is one that touches the hearts of fans, the departure of a true Anfield gem. Trent Alexander-Arnold was officially presented as a new signing for Real Madrid. But even wearing another shirt, his words touched the hearts of the Reds. In his first interview as a Marine player, the fullback made a strong, emotional, and respectful statement about Liverpool. And what he said is already causing a stir. During his presentation at Real Madrid, Trent Alexander-Arnold surprised everyone by starting the new phase of his career with a speech full of gratitude and reverence for Liverpool. Amidst the excitement of the Spanish fans, the fullback made a point of acknowledging the English club that discovered him and turned him into a global star. "I played for the biggest team in England, and now I will play for the biggest in Spain," he said. Valuing the trajectory he built with the red shirt, he played 354 matches, won important titles such as the Champions League, Club World Cup, and Premier League, and formed a unique connection with the fans. Even as he said goodbye, Arnold showed that his bond with Anfield is eternal. His speech also showed maturity in recognizing that, despite the change of culture and country, the pressure to win titles remains the same. The interview, as expected, resonated strongly with fans and the English press. Alexander-Arnold's speech quickly gained prominence in the English and Spanish press. Newspapers such as BBC Sport and Sky Sports highlighted the player's respectful tone, pointing out his maturity in saying goodbye in such an elegant manner. Former players such as Jamie Carragher praised the fullback's attitude, stating that he leaves as a legend, with his head held high in the respect of everyone. On social media, Liverpool fans were divided between sadness at his departure and pride in the career of an athlete who always honored the shirt. Many thanked Trent for everything he had done, recognizing his importance on and off the pitch. The phrase "England's greatest" became a symbol of affection and gratitude among fans. Alexander-Arnold's departure represents much more than a change in the squad. It marks the end of an era at Liverpool, as he symbolized the connection between the youth academy and the first team. Now, the board and manager Arne Slot will have to rethink the right side of the defense. Names such as Connor Bradley are gaining traction as possible replacements, but the responsibility is enormous. In addition, the leadership that Trent exercised on the pitch, even though he was young, will leave a significant gap in the dressing room. With preseason approaching and the Premier League calendar just around the corner, the coming weeks will be decisive for the club to define reinforcements and tactical adjustments. Anfield is preparing for a new phase without one of its most beloved sons. Trent Alexander-Arnold was not just another Liverpool player, he was the symbol of a generation. Born in Liverpool and raised in Kirkby, he grew up as a fan before becoming an idol on the pitch. At just 25 years old, he has accumulated numbers that many veterans have not achieved: 350 for matches, more than 70 assists, and titles in virtually every major competition. His tactical intelligence, vision, and quality crossed his revolution as the right-back position. But beyond his talent, it was his spirit that won the hearts of the fans. The passion with which he defended every ball, his connection to the badge, and the way he represented the club's values made him a true ambassador for Liverpool. His departure leaves a technical void, yes, but above all an emotional one. It is the farewell of someone who was part of the essence of Anfield. Alexander-Arnold's departure is one of those that hurts. Not only because Liverpool loses a technically brilliant player, but because it loses a symbol, a link between the stands and the pitch. However, we must recognize the greatness of his career and the maturity with which he chose to end this cycle. In an increasingly fast-paced game, it is rare to see an athlete leave with gratitude and respect. His statement was firm, without arrogance. "I played for the greatest in England," and that says a lot about his historical awareness. Now it is up to Liverpool to move on and rebuild that gap. But one thing is certain: Alexander-Arnold has already written his name among the greats in the club's history, and no one can erase that. We have reached the end of another special video. If you are a true fan, you know that moments like this go beyond football. Alexander-Arnold leaves Anfield as a modern hero, and his story will never be forgotten. So, leave a like, share with other Reds, and comment below on how this farewell touched you. And of course, subscribe to the channel, because in the coming days we will bring you more hot news from Liverpool. Stay tuned, there's more to come.